Shalom, shalom. I hope I can be able to do this live, y'all, because this wind is out here blowing. I want to come outside. It's nice out here, but the wind is blowing. So, shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to my live, to everyone who watches. I'm here with another message from a dream that I had, and it's pertaining to church. Give me 1 second. Let me pray real quick. All right, so this live is hopefully everything stay, y'all, because yes, it is so windy out here. Feel good though. It feels good. Okay, so I'm here with the dream that I had. The wind is blowing. Man, maybe I should have kept it in the house. I am live. She was in there, she was over there by the front door playing with the curtain. Okay, so okay, let me see how I'm gonna start this off, you guys. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to read the whole dream to you guys, but I'm gonna try to just. Oh, look at the wind. See, that's what I'm saying. I might have to go in. Oh man, or just keep this phone intact. Let's see if I could put something right here. I don't think I can put nothing right here except for my book. Let's see. We'll keep the book. Keep the book right there for now, as long as you guys can see me. This is crazy. That wind ain't playing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah. But oh, I'm up under this patio umbrella. The wind is blowing. It's not as stable, as strong as I would expect it to be. Oh. Okay, so I don't know. I might have to go in the car, you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Because that wind definitely blowing. Okay, so Father, can you keep the wind at ease while I do this live? So, okay. Basically, in this dream, it was me and a group of people. So I know this message was just not for me. So it was me and a group of people. We was finna get ready to go in this church. And the church told us we had to wear red. Okay. We had to wear red. So I did have on red. I had on a long sleeve red shirt, dress. I don't know for sure, but I know. Well, it was a shirt. Yes, I do. It was a shirt. And it had like a stain on it though. Okay. I glimpsed. It was a glimpse. I had saw it. And then, then I didn't see it. And it also, the shirt, 1 minute it was red and then it turned purple. Okay. And I also in this dream, so I'm just going to tell the dream, then I can break it down from this part right here. And then it was like from a distance, we saw a family getting ready to go inside the church. Okay. So I'm finna break this part down. Okay. So the red, okay, is representing the church was like, we had to wear red. So the Most High put on my spirit and was saying that the church is like a control, like they're trying to control things. Okay. And by that being said, when people are trying to control things, it's like they're doing it for their control, for their reasons. Okay. And how can I say this? So basically, the Most High was saying that for those who are going to church, a lot of you, the Most High wants you to come up out the church. It may be permanent or it may be for a season, but He needs you to come out the church because, let me read what Okay, I'm finna read this, what he put on my spirit. It's a battle with people wondering if they should go to church or separate. That's why my shirt changed back and forth. But purple represents set apart. So separate yourself from the church. Your body is your temple, not the church. Okay? Sit still, be still, and let him speak and guide you to a better relationship without the church. You have to deprogram from what was programmed into you, okay? And thinking, ouch, something just bit me. Thinking church is the only and main source, and it's not. So that's what the Holy Spirit, the Most High Yah, was telling me, thinking that the church is it, okay? And deprogram, I was like, okay, is deprogram a real word? Okay. And so I looked it up, and deprogram means to free a person from strongly held beliefs, often indoctrinated by a cult or political group, through intensive persuasions, re-education, or counter indoctrination. It is used to break undesired learned behavior. Okay? So, and he also put in my spirit to say, Holy Spirit is already in us. We just have to activate. Okay? It is a daily with Yah, not just one day. Even if we honor the Sabbath, the true holy day, we still supposed to sit with the Most High. Like, I mean, everybody is different, but if you want that close relationship with the Most High, you know, like during the day, you know what I'm saying, when you wake up in the morning, you sit with the Most High for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and conversate with him. He's hearing, he's listening. You know what I'm saying? Conversate with him. Tell him what's on your heart. Tell him how you feel. And it's not even just that. It's just giving thanks. You know what I'm saying? Because he woke you up again. So, you know, it could be just giving him praise in that, you know, in the morning time when you wake up or before the day is over with. But in the morning is a great thing to do because your eyes had opened. Okay? And that's a blessing in itself, okay? Because if you're not all the way right with him, then that means that he has given you another chance to try to get it right, okay? So it's, and it's, and because a lot of people, they go to church, and when they go to church, a lot of them don't even, you know, pick up their Bible no more once they go home. They just listen to the pastor, whatever the pastor say, they like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and everything, and then that's that. But the Most High wants you to build a relationship with him, a one-on-one. And the reason why, one reason why he's saying coming up out the church is because a lot of them are not led by him. A lot of them are doing it for their gain only. And a lot of times they tell you what you want to hear, what will tickle you, what will please you, not knowing that you have a battle that you need to be fighting. Generational curses, you know what I'm saying? Breaking strongholds and stuff like that. You know, a lot of these churches are not teaching it. They just telling you they're just telling you what you want to hear. And on top of that, they collect money. And also a lot of these churches, but speaking of money, a lot of these churches, they will collect money from you. And soon as you need help from them, they can't come through for you. They have some kind of excuse. But all along, every Sunday you coming in, pouring your money, giving your last, your bill money or whatever, you know what I'm saying, trusting and having faith. Woo, goodness gracious. Look at that wind. Man, this wind ain't no joke. I might have to go to the car. I might have to go to the car. Let me see something. Hold on one second. I might have to go to the car, you guys, because this wind is blowing so strong, and I got a feeling it's gonna blow. Um, it's gonna blow my stuff down, and I don't have time for that. So give me 1 second, because I got a feeling this gonna blow. So I'm finna go to the car. Give me 1 second, you guys. I have to go get my keys. Okay, back again. Like I say, the wind blowing so strong out there, y'all. It feel good outside. It feel good out here, but that wind ain't playing out there. So I'm gonna sit in the car and I'm gonna finish this live up. I know no one's watching right now, but that's okay. I know someone to come back because I know this message is for many. And I pray no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against us, that rises against this message, shall not prosper. Okay? And the Most High Yah shall condemn any judgment that's being made against this message. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand that. Because I'm gonna say it again. This is my testimony, okay? And I've heard other people say this also, that they built a better relationship with the Most High being outside of the church than being inside of the church. Okay. So it's nothing against anyone who's going to church, but the church is limited. Okay. A lot of you guys have gifts and a purpose. But because you limit yourself in the church and the pastor runs that church, a lot of these pastors put you in the position saying, okay, I need you to be a deacon, or you ordained to do this. And a lot of them don't even have the authority to do that. Okay. And then like you are saying that, okay, like the women, okay, I need you to be an usher and this, that. But it's more that the Most High has for you. But you're not going to know that unless you step outside the church and see what it is that the Most High needs to show you, how he needs to lead you. But if you're limiting yourself to just being in church and thinking that's it and that's all you need, that is a lie from the pits of hell. Okay? So you have to have a one-on-one relationship with the Most High. Don't just go to church and, a lot of people don't even be in their word, in their Bible when the pastor even speaks. They just listen to the pastor and then that's it, okay? And that's not what the Most High wants. The Most High is a lot of people are chosen. A lot of people are chosen to do great things, to do magnificent things, and to do that. You have a purpose. But how are you going to know that if you're limited yourself in church? So in this dream, like I said, the shirt turned from red to purple, and purple represents royalty, set apart. You know what I'm saying? How you going to know that? And a lot of people in churches be judging a lot of us that be online putting out messages. But that's the thing. We was called. We was called to do this. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't want to do this. But if you're chosen, you're chosen. Okay? And you cannot get mad at the person, because if you mad at the person because what God is using them to do online, then you're mad at God and you got a problem. Because a lot of people, and I'm gonna say, for instance, with me, I had a dream that some of my family members did not believe that the Most High is using me. The Most High gave me a dream, and then I found out that through word of, that someone close to me told me, like, yeah, they don't believe that God is using you. They don't believe God got you doing, YouTube and this and that or whatever. And I said, well, you know what? That's okay, because at least God did show me. And that's one thing about the Most High Yah. He will show you before in the spirit before it manifests in the physical, or he will show you something that a person is saying behind your back or doing behind your back, conversations that are being held about you. He will reveal it to you in the spiritual realm. That's how powerful the Most High Yah is, and that's how good he is to us. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want us being blindsided about a lot of things. He wants us to know what's going on, because we are his vessels. He is using us. Okay. And okay, and so let me see what else, you guys. So like I say, and also, and so it was so the dream switched that we didn't never go into the church. Okay, we didn't even go into the church. I had ended up being somewhere that I had to use the bathroom, and using the bathroom means to release something, to release. And where I was trying, it was some people with me, and I was trying to go to this other place. Let me see. Okay, it was someone that was that took us to go use the bathroom somewhere else. And when we got there, it was a lady there, and she would not let us use the bathroom. And it was a kid, a little young girl that was with that lady, and she was sassy, and she was like, no, you can't use the bathroom here either. So the understanding of that was that, okay, let me get my notes. Let me get my notes. Give me a minute. I'm trying to look at my notes. Okay, well, I think I can remember some of it. Basically, when we went to try to go use the bathroom at this other place, thinking we was going to be able to release, and it releases meaning that something that God is helping us to release and to do, you know what I'm saying, in order to go to the next level and changing and everything, if you're on this walk with the Most High. And they wouldn't allow us to release there either. So basically, bear with me, y'all. So basically, by us not being able to release there either, the Most High is saying that stop trying to go to all these different sources, these other places, to try to heal and to be changed, when he's the number one key. He's the one you need to go to. Let me see. Okay, so we had to wear red at this church. So the church is like controlling, but we never did go into the church. And my shirt changed from red to purple, represents royalty, and changing colors is coming transition. Okay. We had to use the bathroom, but why did we not go use it in the church? We went somewhere else to try and use the bathroom. But where we went, we was not welcome or able to. I'm feeling only Yah will release from us that needs releasing. Okay. No one can do it but Yah. So we have to sit with Yah in our secret place and trust Yah, because no man can do what needs to be done in us. We can be encouraged, but Yah is the key to unlock what needs to be unlocked. Yah will send help just for a season, because this, like I say, it was a lady that took us to this other place so we can use the bathroom, but we was not welcome there. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna say welcome. We just could not use it there. I ain't gonna say welcome. We just could not use it there. But that was all God's purpose because he wants us to come to him. Okay. Stop trying to go to all these different sources to be helped, to be freed. Okay. Because a lot of us has trauma, childhood trauma, adulthood trauma. A lot of us went through a lot of stuff and we need to be healed. But the only way we're going to be healed if we go to the Most High. If we go to the right source, the key to be able to unlock, okay? Which is the Most High Yah. So this woman represents a helper. But it was just for a season because she did not wait on us. She dropped us off and she was gone. So this person is just going to be there for a season to help you. And then I even asked this lady, how much is she charging for, I'm hot. I'm getting hot, child. Let me let this window down a little bit because the wind is blowing, so I should get a little breeze going. Hope don't no wasps or bee come up in here because, boy, they good for that. Let me let this back window down, too. Okay, I'll praise to the Most High Yah for this beautiful day because it's been like fall weather for the past couple of days. And, we've been getting rain and everything. So I'll praise to the Most High for that. Okay, so also when this lady dropped us off, before she dropped us off, I asked her how much was she charging us. And she just looked at us. So who Yah sends is not expecting nothing in return. She just doing what Yah told her to do. So basically, God does send people in your life to help you along, you know what I'm saying, at certain times in your life. So when this lady that dropped us off, it was just to do that, and then she went on. She left, she dropped us off and she left, and we didn't have to pay her anything because it was not for her to pay her anything. She was just doing what the Most High Yah told her to do. So a lot of people, when they do stuff for you, they're been led by the Most High Yah, and they're not expecting anything in return because they know that the Most High Yah told them to do this, okay? That's why it's important to have a personal relationship with the Most High Yah so that you can hear his voice, so you can understand, so you can know what direction to go in, so you can know who to help and who not to help. That's another reason why you should have a personal relationship with the Most High Yah. Okay? And okay, so that was it for that part of the dream. And then, like I say, let's see, this is what I wrote down too. You may have a calling on your life, but being in a controlled environment, how will you ever know your true calling? Listening to someone else when you should be listening to Yah, seeking him in your secret place and hearing his voice within you. And like I already said, they may not, these people that are running a lot of these churches, they may not even be truly called to speak the thing that they are speaking in these churches. A lot of them are doing this for their own benefit. Okay? And a lot of these men, like these Hebrew Israelites, is so messed up how they're being, where they're trying to silence women, saying women don't do. Baby, God is using whoever he want to use. And in the Bible, it is evident that the Most High, I've left my apocryphy book in the house, that the Most High Yah didn't use a lot of women, because in the book of Judith, I'm saying it right, Judith, the apocryphy book is when it was a king that was after our people, and they was on a mount, staying on the mountains, and they was really trying to get away from the depth, the stuff that the king was trying to do, really trying to kill our people off, you know what I'm saying, and take over. And Judah was a widower. She had lost her husband, and when she heard about what had happened, she had took off all her jewelry, makeup, not makeup, but jewelry, everything, and beautiful clothing, and she put on sackcloth and she fasted. And when her fast was done, she had put on all her beautifulness, her jewelry, everything, and you know what I'm saying. And she had her maid with her servant with her, and they went and sat with this king, and this king was amazed by her beauty. So he welcomed her in with open arms, and it got to the point where the time that she stayed in his tent, being in his company, he let his guards down, and he told his soldiers or whatever that was protecting him that they can leave out the tent, leave them alone and everything. And her servant was not in there, and he had got so drunk that he passed out, and Judah chopped his head off. So she saved our people from this king that was trying to kill our people. So that's one example that the Most High uses women. So I don't understand why these brothers are out here speaking like women are supposed to be silent and they don't supposed to do this and they don't supposed to be that. That is a lie. That is a lie. And even in the word, it said that he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. That's children, women, man, woman. There's no limit to the Most High Yah. The Most High is unlimited. And so a lot of women are being used at this time. A lot of us are on YouTube speaking his word, being used by the Most High Yah. And a lot of men don't like it. But woe unto them. They're going to have to answer to the Most High for how they're looking at women and how they're saying women are supposed to be silent. And the Most High has a calling on a lot of women out here. He has a purpose for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And how are you going to know your purpose if you're in a controlled environment where you're told to be this certain way? The Most High needs to use you. We are the body of Christ, and everybody has a part to play. So being inside of a church in a controlled environment, and like I say, at the beginning of this dream, the church was telling we had to wear red. So that was like the Most High was saying, like, that's a controlling thing. Like they want to control everything that's going on with you in the church. And basically, if you do have a gift of this and that, how are you going to know if you're just listening to what the pastor said? Like I said, a lot of these pastors, like the Most High put on my spirit, a lot of these pastors are not being led by him. This is something they chose to want to do. And a lot of them was about money, and a lot of them may do mean well, but if the Most High Yah did not call them, then it's not right. Okay? Even down to these pastors, they might have a different purpose that the Most High has for them in their life, but they're going by what they want to do instead of seeking the Most High Yah for what it is that he wants them to do. Like I say, we all have a part to play. We all have a purpose. Okay, and okay, so I'm gonna read Isaiah 42:8. Isaiah 42:8 says, I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. And then I'm going to read 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. I'll praise to the Most High Yah. Did you just hear that? He said, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. That's why it's important to have a personal relationship with the Most High Yah. Because he will speak to you in a dream, in a vision. He will give you instructions in a spirit before man has to manifest in the physical. Before it takes place in the physical, it will manifest in the spirit. He will tell you great things. He said, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. This is Isaiah 42 and 9. That's deep, ain't it? So basically, he's letting you know that he would tell you of these things before it even happened. He will let you know what's going on in what I just said. I say, the Most High Yah will tell you if somebody having a conversation about you, but he will reveal it to you if only you are ready to be able to receive, to hear what a person is doing behind your back. He's not just going to tell you and then you go out there and you act a fool and be like, oh yeah, I heard you. The guy showed me that you was this and you was that. That's not how it works. When you mature in his walk, then that's when because he's revealed stuff to me, but it's like it was one thing that happened that he didn't reveal it to me until a year later. But that's when I was more mature and understood a lot more things. You know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't going to be all angry and be ready to whoop on somebody and all that other stuff. Nah, he did it when he knew what was the right time to tell me. So, and then also, so that's why it's important to have a relationship with the Most High Yah. He say, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So the Most High will give you warnings about stuff that'll happen. Like when people trying to attack you, want to try to hurt you, like physically and stuff like that, he'll give you a dream and you pray against it. Pray against it so it won't manifest in the physical. That's why he lets you know ahead of time so you can pray against it. Now, if you don't pray against it, then it may end up manifesting in the physical. That's why it's important to have a relationship with the Most High Yah. He give you heads up about stuff. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. To be able to know what's going to happen before it happens. Okay, so now I'm going to read Psalms 121, 1 through 4. And it reads, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Most High, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All praise to the Most High Yah. So, that right there alone, Psalms 121, 1 through 4, the Lord will preserve you from evil. Having a relationship with him, and then, like I say, being in these churches, you don't even understand the warfare that is against you and the generational curses that need to be broken if you are limited to just being in church and going to church for one day, and once the week come along, Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, you are doing nothing. You are not in the word. You're not picking up your word. You're not sitting with the Most High in your secret place. Even if it's just in worship, giving him praise and dancing and, just honoring him for what he has done in your life and for what he is about to do in your life. Okay. So the Most High is saying it may be for a season or it may be permanent. Cause I even asked the Most High, because I wanted to go to the church that we used to go to, that my mama and them still go to. And I wanted to go. And I was going to go. And I ended up waking up that morning, eyes swole. swole, you hear me? So I knew that that was a sign from the Most High. That's why it's important to have a relationship with the Most High, because if you pay attention to the signs that he give, you gonna know it was from the Most High Yah. And my eyes were swollen and then turned around. So I knew I couldn't go to, he didn't want me going to the church. Then on top of that, he gave me that dream. And but that and the reason why I say it wasn't just for me, because it was other people with me. Okay. And it was somebody else with me when this lady dropped us off to go use the bathroom somewhere else. And we wasn't able to go there. So the Most High saying, no, people are steady going to this source, that source. You know, even down to, it's fine if you talk to a psychiatrist and stuff like that, you want to release some stuff, but your main source is the Most High Yah. That's the one who created you. So he the one that created you and you was in your mother's womb. He allowed that. So meaning that, don't you think he know what's best for you? Don't you think he know what he has in store for you? So meaning that that's who you need to be seeking. Him. That's fine that a lot of people encourages you, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because a lot of us do need encouragement time to time. I mean, because the Most High Yah is a spirit. And right now we are fleshly in the physical. You know what I'm saying? So it's understandable that you would want to talk to someone who's in the flesh, that, you know what I'm saying, that may understand what you're going through, and, you know, and everything. And can you know, tell you from something what they experience in order for you to be encouraged. So yeah, just, you have to have a relationship with the Most High Yah. He's the key to the unlocked door. He's the one that can unlock the door. He's the one that can guide you in how to break generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Not the churches. A lot of these churches is try to limit you and try to shut you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good, because the Most High has something more for you than just being in church, going to church on a Sunday. Because for real, the holy day really is the Sabbath. I mean, Saturday, the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? That's the true holy day. From what my understanding, Saturday is the holy day, not Sunday. So yeah, y'all. A lot of y'all, he wants y'all to come up out these churches. It may be for a season or it may be permanent, because he has a purpose for you. He has you. He wants to show you the way, like the true way. And how you gonna know if you just sit in church on Sunday, listen to the pastor, then you go home and you feel like you've been fed, but you really ain't been fed, because you need to be truly fed by the number one source, and that's the Most High Yah. And that's in your secret place. Sit and listen to his voice. Listen for him. Feel him. Okay? Man, it's so beautiful out here, y'all. It is so beautiful out here. So yeah, that's the end of my message, you guys. I was scrolling on YouTube and it was on live. It jumped on live, so I was like, yeah. And I did have a word to put out, so I'm up here. Just got done watching a movie, but and it was about this little boy being able to see spirits and stuff like that, and then it was just basically spirits not being at rest. So that just made me think about the fact that Abel and Cain, how Cain killed Abel. And in the book of Enoch, it speaks about how Abel's spirit is not at rest because his bloodshed, how Cain killed him over jealousy, you know, because the Most High accepted his what you call it, is it sacrifice? You know, his whatever food he prepared, fruits and vegetables, first harvest or something like that, he prepared for the Most High. But Cain, he just put something together, just didn't have nothing, you know, like he just was doing it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing it out of thankfulness for real and stuff like that. He was just doing it because he felt like he knew he had to do it, something like that. But just read the book of Adam and Eve. I pray to God I get that book, you know, but I learned a lot from the lady Open Diary. I found out what tribe do I actually belong to and everything. I prayed to the Most High about it, and I went to sleep and he spoke to me and he told me what tribe I belong to and everything. So, that's one thing about having that personal relationship with the Most High Yah. You learn a lot of stuff that you would not learn with somebody teaching you. You know what I'm saying? You learn, man, because the Most High was, what it say, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. He will give you the mysteries of the world that the world cannot give you. Stuff that you have no clue about, he will bring it to you and you're going to be surprised. Like, wow. So it's a wonderful thing to have a personal relationship with the Most High, regardless of who, even if it's to, he may want you to start a channel. Don't ask nobody else about you starting no channel. Your main source is God. If the Most High Yah telling you to start a channel, seek him for confirmation. Like, okay, Father, if this is what you really want me to do, I need you to give me a sign, because I don't want to just be doing this, just be, you know what I'm saying? And just know that your channel may not grow like that. I don't know, it takes time, but the Most High is grooming you, taking you through the fire as he is using you. Okay? So don't worry about if people don't believe you, that the Most High is speaking to you. Don't let that stress you. Just do what God told, the Most High Yah told you to do. That's what's more important. Regardless of how anybody else feel. It's not about how anybody else feel. It's about who created you, the one who could destroy the body and the soul. Not the one who could just destroy the body. Okay? So yes, that is the end of my live. When you guys welcome. So when you guys go back and watch this message, I pray that whoever it's for, that you receive it in joy and gladness. Don't let the churches limit you. If the Most High is leading you to walk away from the church for right now, do so. And he may lead you to not go at all. It's some people that still goes to church, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of us, he don't want us in there. You know what I'm saying? He don't want us in there. Just like how he taking a lot of people from their jobs, and he's trying to build and let you know to trust him and trust him only. Like he is our provider. Like when our people got free from Egypt, he provided manna for them. You know what I'm saying? It may have not been what they wanted, but he still provided. He was showing himself, that he's the provider. And people being, took it from these jobs, and a lot of people quick to judge, like you got to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? But God is trying to open people's eyes and let them know, hey, I'm the provider. And if I need you to walk away from this job because I need to take you through the fire and have your full attention, then you got to come up off that job. So all praise to the Most High Yah. I thank him for this message, for this word. And yeah. And I guess I will see you guys in the next message that I have to come on here with. It may be a live, it may just be a regular regular message that I post or whatever, okay? And I love you guys, but the Most High loves you even more. I pray that you guys enjoy this beautiful day, because it is so beautiful out here, and I'm so thankful for this day. Even though the wind's strong and blowing, but y'all, it feels so good. I love the summer. I'm a summer baby. I love the summer, okay? And so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next live or my next message that I put out. I'll praise to the Most High for this word, and don't forget to give thanks, because your eyes are open. You had another chance to get it right, so don't take that for granted. Yeah, all right, shalom, which means peace. See you guys in the next. Love you.